YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And as you all know, if you have not been living under a rock, Demar Derozan was just traded for Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard Demar Derozan traded just became official today. We saw a report about a week ago that the Raptors were the favorites to win the Kawhi Leonard sweepstakes. We were like, that just sounded kind of weird. And then Demar Derozan was posting on his Instagram story, hinting at it a little bit. And it's official now. So DeMar DeRozan is on the San Antonio Spurs. DeRozan feels very betrayed by the Toronto Raptors. And then, of course, Kawhi Leonard doesn't seem very happy with going to Toronto. So, very weird trade. I'm sure DeRozan will get over it eventually as soon as him and Greg Popovich have a conversation. I'm sure that those two will click very well. And then, of course, this Spurs team doesn't look too bad. Basically, they got rid of a star that didn't want to be here for a guy that they can, use for the next 2 years while Greg Popovich is still coaching the team before he retires. So let's see how the rotation will look now that DeMar DeRozan has come to town. So it looks like what we got here is we got DeJounte Murray, DeMar DeRozan, Dante Cunningham, LaMarcus Aldridge, Pau Gasol, Rudy Gay, Marco Bellinelli, Manu Ginobili, Patty Mills, and Jakob Poeltl. So obviously we're going to change a few things around here. So Rudy Gay will, of course, be the starting small forward. I'm not sure why he's an 84 overall. This is just the roster that I use, so please ignore that. He's really not an 84 on the real-life game, so I don't know why he's an 84, but whatever. DeJounte Murray, DeRozan, Rudy Gay, LaMarcus Aldridge, and then we got Pau Gasol, Ginobili, and Marco Bellinelli, Patty Mills, and Jakob Poeltl. Davis Bertans, and Lonnie Walker's not getting any minutes, but we're probably just going to do a 9-minute rotation. And what we'll do is we'll probably have Lonnie Walker to the G League just this season, just because we have Ginobili and Marco Bellinelli, which those two are not. Bellinelli might not, but Ginobili will definitely retire next season. So I'm going to go ahead and just let Lonnie Walker develop in the G League a little bit. And then as far as everything else, we got DeJounte Murray, DeRozan, Rudy Gay, LaMarcus Aldridge, Pau Gasol. I kind of want Jakob Poeltl. I said his name right this time. I know someone got on to me last time, but I said his name right this time. I got him. I'm going to have him starting just because he's younger and can move more quicker than Pau Gasol can. But I still like how this team looks, guys. And then tomorrow I'll be doing a new look 2018 Raptors rebuild. I did a Kawhi Leonard Raptors rebuild already, but since I owe a new look 2018 rebuild anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And that doesn't guarantee that I keep Kawhi Leonard throughout the video. Just hinting at that, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead, turn trades off for now. Jeez, man, I still can't believe DeMar DeRozan is on the Spurs. The Western Conference is stacked, man. It is just absolutely stacked. Can you imagine all the snubs that are about to happen this year? Like all-star snubs. There's about to be a ton because the Western Conference is just so stacked. So at the end of the season, 2K doesn't think San Antonio Spurs with DeMar DeRozan on it wouldn't be a playoff team, which I think is crazy. Honestly, guys, I've been getting some bad simulations lately with 2K. They just don't seem to like me lately, and it's kind of weird, but this team should definitely be a playoff team. I don't know what happened, but what can you do? I'm just going to have to keep continuing, but let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs and see how it goes. And then we got one more season to see what we can do. So this offseason, it is critical because this is Greg Popovich is last year most likely as a head coach. So are the Raptors going to win championship with Kawhi Leonard on the team? They do. So I mean, that's a W for the Raptors. If they really just rented Kawhi for 1 year and then they won a championship, how likely is that? Probably not very, but that'd be a huge W for them. But Mavericks, obviously, Dirk Nowitzki retires on the Mavericks. Ginobili retires on the Spurs, which is something that definitely should happen. And then league meetings, we got reject, draft lottery. Let's see where our pick would fall. It's the 13th pick in this year's draft. And then staff signing, Greg Popovich is still here, so awesome. And then for the NBA draft, we got, let's see who we got. So we're going to go ahead, turn trades back on, of course. And then we're going to turn all this back on, and we'll leave the rest alone. But as far as cap holds, Rudy Gay, Pau Gasol, man, he has a team option, right? I'm pretty sure it's a team option. Yeah, so I can decline Pau Gasol's team option, which is definitely what I'm going to do. So I'm definitely going to decline that. Jakob Poeltl's got a team option as well, which I will accept that. And I'll accept the Young Guns. So let's go ahead and definitely just renounce Pau Gasol right now. Like, do you wish? Yes, I do. I do wish to do that. Rudy Gay, well, we'll see how much money he wants, and then I'll decide from there. Dante Cunningham probably won't be bringing you back. And then I'll leave the rest alone for now. But as far as who's on the roster right now, Lonnie Walker looks like will be the starting shooting guard, so might as well move DeRozan to the 3 right now because Lonnie Walker will probably start next with DeRozan, so we can do that. And then, whoops, kind of want to look at how the roster is looking. So we got DeJounte Murray. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. So we got under contract. We have Patty Mills, Lonnie Walker, the 4th, Marco Bellinelli, and Brian Forbes. So it looks like Lonnie Walker and Marco Bellinelli will be the 2 shooting guards this upcoming season. And DeRozan, Aldridge, and Davis Bertans are fine. I think 2 power forwards and Bertans will back up Aldridge. And then we definitely need a backup or starting point guard. DeJounte Murray is fine and all, but I would prefer a better starting point guard. So if we can get a better starting point guard, that would be great. So what do we have? We have the 13th pick. I think, you know, you have Greg Popovich for 1 more season. It's definitely win now mode. So, like, we're going to do everything in our power to win now. So Patty Mills, if we could get that contract off our books, that would be absolutely great as well. So John Henson, probably not. Clarkson, Kyle Anderson. I'm actually going to be doing this trade to get Patty Mills' contract off our books. So Shabazz Napier and Joe Harris. Shabazz wouldn't be a bad backup point guard, but I really don't want Joe Harris in the trade. Let's see if we can do something like this. All right, so we give them the 13th pick in this year's draft. They take Patty Mills' contract off of us. We'll take Shabazz Napier, but I don't want Joe Harris. How about you give us the 30th pick? I think that makes this trade a little bit more fair. How about that? They do agree. All right, so we'll go ahead and roll with that. So Shabazz Napier will be the backup point guard, unless DeJounte Murray will probably be the backup point guard. But oh well, because he has another team option, right? He does. So yeah, so definitely just traded for Shabazz Napier. He probably just lost opportunities with the Brooklyn Nets, but I mean, what can you do? Rookie signing, Lendo Wigington, probably not. Player options, DeJounte Murray. I'm going to go ahead and just, leave Derek White as is. Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard rejects. So Kawhi Leonard will probably be going to LA like he wants to now. Qualifying offers. And, all right, so let's see how much money we have in cap space to go sign a point guard. So when we really look at this team, we have DeJounte Murray and Shabazz Napier. So worst case scenario, we don't have a starting point guard, but we have, 2 capable starting point guards. So I wouldn't mind those 2. DeJounte Murray starting again, but obviously, I would love to have someone else. Lonnie Walker, I thought his 3-pointer was a D- for a second. But Bellinelli and Jakob could be the starting center still, which I'm very okay with that. So let's focus on getting a point guard for sure. So let's see what we got out here as far as point guards. I don't know how much money we have in cap space either. So right now, we don't have a lot. That's for sure. So as far as cap holds are, we got Rudy Gay, which we'll probably renounce him right now. And then let's see how much money we have now. We have about 18 million in cap space. So not a lot. So definitely not enough to sign a max player or anything. And obviously not too. I mean, LaMarcus Aldridge's contract's pretty hefty. So is DeRozan's. But of course, we're okay with that. LaMarcus Aldridge is fine. I would love to keep him here with DeMar DeRozan. As far as a point guard we can grab this season, probably not anyone too great. I mean, maybe we should focus on starting center and just let DeJounte Murray start. Should I just do that? I mean, because we don't have a lot of money to sign a capable starting point guard. I mean, Terry Rozier would be great, but I think he's more of a project than a win. I mean, he is kind of a win now guard as well. I could sign him for 3 seasons potentially on the Spurs. 4 seasons for 17.8 mil. We'll see. Maybe he could be the starting point guard. But I'm going to probably focus more on starting center. So, who do we got? Hassan Whiteside, Jonas Valanciunas. For what starting center is going to come here for 18 mil, though? A lot of them want like 25 mil. Marcin Gortat, absolutely not. Mitchell Robinson's a free agent. I don't know why, but I'm sure he'll be picked up by the Knicks eventually. But, I mean, he's here now, so... I mean, if I give him a 1-year deal, possibly. I actually really like... DeJounte Murray. I actually really like the idea of getting Terry Rozier, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen. So let's just see what happens. So we get Terry Rozier to accept a 4-year, $76 million deal. I think that that could work. I think it could work. We could also get Mitchell Robinson. I like Jakob Poeltl starting, so we're going to decline that and hope the Celtics don't match. Have decided to match the offer sheet. So they have decided to match. Okay, so the Celtics get back to Rozier, which probably means Kyrie Irving might be going, which probably not. He probably re-signed with the Boston Celtics, so the Celtics probably have Kyrie Irving and Terry Rozier back, so that's awesome. Is there anywhere over here? Jimmy Butler re-signs with the Timberwolves, which is something that could still possibly happen. Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving goes back to the Celtics. So, just like that, the Celtics retain both their point guards. So, DeMarcus Cousins, way too much money, $9 million. I'd have to free up $9 million in cap space to get DeMarcus Cousins. Is that even a possibility? Probably not. I mean, I could trade Marco Bellinelli and Shabazz Napier, which I could do that. But do I want to? That's the thing. Davis Bertans. Holy crap. I didn't even... And he probably has a no-trade clause, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. Okay, so Davis Bertans. I didn't even realize that was his contract. So, let's trade Davis Bertans and let's trade Brian Forbes as well. So, let's get rid of these two. And that might actually give us enough money to sign someone even better. Marshawn Brooks, and they give us a... they shouldn't be giving us a first-rounder for that. Let's go back to that trade, but this time you're not gonna give me a first rounder. I won't finesse you too much. Give me a future second rounder. You take these two guys. All right. So just like that, we did free up enough money, so we can either go get a starting center, which we couldn't get DeMarcus Cousins now. It looked like, which is something that could possibly happen. So DeMarcus Cousins, $1 million off. DeAndre Jordan, Hassan Whiteside. What about a point guard now? Bledsoe, Isaiah Thomas? I don't know about that. Isaiah Thomas. Would you throw max money at Isaiah Thomas nowadays? Probably not. So, I kind of like the idea of grabbing DeMarcus Cousins. But I don't know. Like, is that a little too out of the ballpark? Is that even something that would possibly happen? He has 4 offers. One from the Warriors. Holy crap. If I could... Alright, DeMarcus Cousins. I need to convince you not to go there. So... Let's go ahead and trade Marshawn Brooks now as well. We're going to flip him. I think that should give us enough money to sign. Someone take you for a second-round pick. Not a first-rounder. You don't even need a first-round pick. All right. So, for the Clippers, got Marshawn Brooks. Can I sign Boogie Cousins? I'm $75,000. All right. Let's see if he'll take this. 4 years, no trade clause. He probably won't take it. Bledsoe might be my best choice, or Isaiah Thomas. I don't know, man. I'm not sure I like either of those guys being my starting point guard. DeAndre Jordan, Jonas Valanciunas. I guess I can get Jonas Valanciunas. Brogdon. He could be something special, but I don't know. Rondo, maybe for 1 season. I don't know about that. That probably wouldn't be the greatest fit. Thomas. Maybe I'll throw him a 1-year deal if DeMarcus Cousins doesn't decide to sign. He does not sign. So do I just go Isaiah Thomas here then? DeMarcus Cousins, of course, goes to the Golden State Warriors. That's awesome. So I guess we get Isaiah Thomas for 1 season. I'm not sure how much I like that. I don't know. I mean, I gave him a 1-year deal. He probably wouldn't be too happy taking another 1-year deal, though, after he just had to prove himself with the Nuggets. Now, who knows how well he'll do with the Nuggets, but I guess we got a starting point guard in Isaiah Thomas. I mean, I don't know much else after that. So, I guess we'll take Isaiah Thomas away from here. I would have rather have had Kemba or Kyrie Irving or Terry Rozier, of course, but we get Isaiah Thomas, which isn't horrible, but it could have been better, I guess I could say. So, definitely not a bad team by any means, but we got rid of... We have Isaiah Thomas, Jonathan Murray, Shabazz Napier, Lonnie Walker, and then we traded away the backup point. Oh, we traded away a backup power forward. So I probably should have signed... I didn't realize I... Let me see what free agents are left. I probably can't check quite yet. Let me keep skipping, though. Let me go to training camp. So let's see what free agents are left. Hopefully I can sign a decent backup power forward, because I did not pay attention to what I just did. So free agents, there you are. What we got? So we got Ivan Robb. Let's see. We could... Whoa, we don't need to do that. We could use you, but you want 2 seasons. Let's see if you'll take this deal. A 1-season deal. All right, he did not even give me a response. We need a... we probably just need a backup 4, it looks like. Trevor Booker, I would almost take him as well. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes, I guess. Training camps. I don't know why it didn't say they accepted right away. It usually just... Oh, wait. Okay, it usually tells me they accepted right away, not that... Okay, whatever. I just signed 2. whatever that works too. Jakob is back now. All right, so definitely love the way that's looking. And of course, now we got the rotation. We have Isaiah Thomas, Lonnie Walker, DeMar DeRozan, not DeMarcus Cousins, Marcus Aldridge, Jakob Poeltl, DeJounte Murray, Shabazz Napier, and Ivan Robb. All right, so let's go ahead and take Trevor Booker out of the rotation, and Marco Bellinelli. Yeah, we'll leave it the way it is. Maybe Bellinelli will play the 3 at times. Joe McGee is also on the team now. Okay, so definitely love how this is looking. Of course, I wish it could have went a little bit better, but Isaiah Thomas is no slouch by any means, so we'll live with that. But I love how this team is looking. Hopefully, we can make some noise in the Western Conference this year. We should be able to, and we'll see if DeMar DeRozan can lead this team very far in the Western Conference. Hopefully to a playoff spot this time. So at the end of the season, we barely make the playoffs at the 8th seed with DeMar DeRozan on the team, which is absolutely insane to me. But maybe that's just how stacked the Western Conference really is. I mean, the Kings made it in the playoffs, which maybe, I mean, they got Klay Thompson now, so I mean, maybe that's the reason. But man, it is absolutely insane how much how barely I am making the playoffs now. Like, I had to kind of stop with Simcast just to make sure we'd win. It was insane, man. I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So I'm really upset with how the simulations have been going lately, because I don't want to just, put out videos where I don't even make the playoffs at all. It's kind of boring. But you know what? Whatever. We're in, I guess. So they're up 2-0 on us, and they're probably going to sweep us. So, I mean, we got in the playoffs just to get swept, basically. So, let's see if we can win one game at least. I mean, this team, yeah, we're getting blown the... actually, it's a pretty close game. You know what? Just for the fun of it, I'll jump in for you guys and bring you guys some more fun content, Alright, guys, we're down by 6. So, I mean, we might be able to get back in this. Maybe we'll make the Rockets blow a 3-0 lead. Is that even, a possibility? Probably not, when, you're facing... Ooh, you thought you were doing something, Harden. Pau Gasol is not getting around me. I will literally just... No, and Harden's wide open in the corner, making it a 9-point game. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so it's alright. No worries at all. I'm not worried one bit. So hopefully, let's go blow by. And, okay. DeMar DeRozan is my star. So I got to use DeMar DeRozan like he's my star. Alright, that did not work out like I wanted to do. Not at all. Did not work out like I wanted to at all. And Clint Capella is probably going to go to the paint. And he misses at least. So let's go. DeJounte Murray cannot hit threes. Got to keep that in mind. Marcus Aldridge is open. Isaiah Thomas. DeMar DeRozan isn't the greatest at him, but he hits that one at least. So we got down by 6 once again. So we made up for that one at least. Now this is all just about the fun of the video, guys. I don't need to jump in because it's most likely I'm not. If he... Oh my... How does Eric Gordon get the rebound? No! Oh my gosh, man. That was... Alright, we definitely should not have let them do that. We shouldn't have let them do that crap. Alright. Let's go. You're wide open, but you probably won't hit it. Alright. Damn it. I tried to... Alright, Isaiah Thomas is obviously too short to pass it over his head, so I should have thought about that. But that didn't... And Harden... My stupid defense, and Harden just like that drills it in my face. Maybe the spacing on this team was just horrible. I don't know. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. We don't have much time, so I really gotta make an effort here. Alright, that works too, I guess. But, we definitely need 3-pointers more than anything right now because we're kind of down by a lot. So, more points helps right now. And Harden not making threes would help as well. Clint Capella, if you want to shoot a 3, I wouldn't mind. Go ahead and do that. And Harden's wide open. And, of course, it's because Isaiah Thomas is guarding. Maybe that's why this team is not very good. I mean, Isaiah Thomas is playing... And DeRozan missed wide open 3. I mean, Isaiah Thomas is playing defense for my team. So, should I really be surprised? No, probably not. And that, just like that, that was probably dagger. But, I'll finish out the rest of this game just for the fun of it. And, alright. Let's see. Alright, so pick and roll. Let's go, Ivan Robb. Let's go. All right, we got something going. 105, 126. So we definitely lost this game for sure. There's no coming back from that. But it looks like they're going to dribble it out. Unless if I steal the ball somehow, which I probably won't be able to. I'm trying to without fouling. And just like that, DeMar DeRozan fouls out. But we get one more possession, I guess. And we get swept in the Western Conference playoffs. So that's great, man. I'm tired of doing Western Conference rebuilds now, man. It's like the game has definitely changed. The simulations are horrible. But you know what, guys? I don't know why we just took a timeout. Greg Popovich, like, this game is over, all right? Just let it be. You know, I'm going to hit one more three just for you guys. And then I'm going to call this video quits. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and record the Kawhi Leonard Raptors rebuild for tomorrow. Or not Kawhi Leonard. It's going to be a new look Raptors rebuild. It's not really going to be focused around Kawhi Leonard. But Shabazz Napier is here. Hit this 3-ball. And let's go. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't already. But this is Crushables. And I'm saying peace.